Tchaikovsky. I got the rockin' pneumonia. I need a shot of rhythm and blues. I caught the rolling off the right down to the rhythm review.
All right, guys, Steak and Shake is spread up. 3, 1, 2, 3. Steak and Shake is
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. First of all, I'd like to introduce Academy for Academic Excellence, JROTC Color Guard. Welcome.
Get ready. Forward. Hug. Color guard. Hold. Ready. Face. Pose. Color. Freeze it. Up.
If I could kindly get everyone to stand up for Pledge Allegiance. Thank you. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, I'd like to invite Adriana Vargas to do the national anthem for us.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
What a voice. Thank you so much, Adriana. Good evening again. I'd like to first of all introduce myself. My name is Marina Tringali, and I'll be your so-called host. Not too good at it, but I'll try. Thank you for coming and joining us at the VIP event of Steak and Shake. I'd like to start off by telling you a little bit about the company. Basically, Steak and Shake was founded in February of 1934 in Normal, Illinois. Gus Belt was the original founder of Steak and Shake, and he basically pioneered the concept of premium burgers and milkshakes. The company was later acquired by Sardar Big Larry of Big Larry Holdings, which also now owns Maxim Media. I'm sure a lot of you have heard this in the media. Steak and Shake's reputation and growth basically Trent holds the most established name in the premium burger and milkshake segment in the U.S. restaurant industry. Currently, we have about 512 Steak and Shakes in the 27 U.S. states, with a vision of 1,000 franchises in addition, growing in the U.S. and internationally. Pardon me. Today we're honored to have the first California location opening here in beautiful Victorville. And that is confirmed. Basically, behind every successful business stands a great community. And let me tell you, in the short amount of time that we've had the pleasure to associate with Victorville residents, may it be the great city members, the local businesses, and the amazing, amazing staff that we've hired, there comes a sense of pride and eagerness to help. I have never met such an enthusiastic and helpful group of people. Thank you, Victorville. Now it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you our CEO, Mark Vastouris.
Hello, Victorville. I can't hear you. They call me the CEO of the company, but I'm not. This is the company. Jimmy, Andy, Wahid. Come on. First, I want to thank the mayor, the city manager, the city councilor, and I want to thank everybody in the city of Victorville to make this happen. Without them, I think we shouldn't be open and talking to you and serving you tonight, actually. So thank you so much for all what you have done, and we really appreciate being part of this. The biggest question everybody's asking me, why did you choose to open the first store in Victorville? And it's a very simple. I like history, and I found out every successful business came out of the high desert. That's why I choose Victorville. I made a promise to Steak and Shake. This is going to be #1 store internationally and nationwide, and we're going to be the first store for Steak and Shake, and there's so many coming soon. So whatever we do is we develop businesses between myself and my partners, Andy and Wahid and Jimmy. We'll open the first store, and there's so many coming soon. And the second store is coming up, the 395 and Cactus, in the next 6 months. So I'm going to introduce each one of my partners, and they will actually give you a brief about what happened, how they started this, and where we came from, and where we're going to. So I'm going to start with Andy Ibrahim.
Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? One in the city of Victorville has been very cooperative with us and very helpful, and made this process really a fun process to go through. We've had our ups and downs. I'd like to really thank Brian Hamilton for helping us go through this process and help us build, as he says, one of the largest puzzles he's ever built in his life. So this was a pleasure working with you. It's a pleasure working with a lot of the other contractors that came through, and all the subs. I'm going to thank a lot of the construction people because I manage a lot of the construction. I'd like to also thank Brandon Gilbert for coming out. And without him, we wouldn't be open on July 28th. So I thank you so much for that. And I'd like to thank our families that came. I'd like to thank my wife because she sacrificed the most. So appreciate all that. I also like to thank this man, because without it, all this wouldn't have been possible. So thank you, Mark. And thank you, Jimmy, for having the first Steak and Shake in Atlanta, Georgia, and telling us about it. Thank you for all the direction he's given us with legal advice, as well as him and Jimmy. And we have a good group here, we have a good team, and I'm looking forward to opening up a lot more of these.
Thank you all for coming. I only prepared about a half an hour speech. Of course, it's 110 degrees up there, but it's beautiful. We're so excited to be here today. When Mark told me about Steak and Shake, I was very excited. When I first had the burger, I became hooked on it. And we are so happy here. And we hope that you enjoy the burgers, you enjoy the service. I can tell you that looking at this wonderful group of people right here, I can tell you they're very excited. They're doing a great job. I'd like to thank them all for the hard work they're doing. Thank you all for coming today. I will not, of course, mention anybody by name because I don't want to miss anybody, but everybody who's here today. There are people that are also not here today that helped in bringing Steak and Shake here to Victorville. Thanks to my partners, thanks to our family, thank you all.
Well, I'm going to give you guys, most of the people here maybe know who I am. My name is Jimmy Matthias. We have Matthias Law here in Victorville and in Rancho Cucamonga, but obviously our roots are here in Victorville, and I've said that before. We were raised here. My family, my father, my mom, they raised us here in the high desert. And I did. I went to Atlanta for work, and I had Steak and Shake late at night after I got off a flight. And I said, I think I called my cousin afterwards and said, can you check and see if this place is in California? He checks, says, no, it's not. So, and the ball gets rolling from there about 4 years ago to get this place here. And when we were choosing the first location, I think I kind of said, it's got to be Victorville. Because Victorville is home, Victorville is where our heart is, and we want to see this community do well. I'm glad that we were able to hire 150 people and create 150 jobs here in the high desert, which is what we want to do. I do want to honor somebody that is not with us today, but he's really the driving force behind why I'm doing this, and that's my father. My father passed away last year in September. He battled mesothelioma, and he went to heaven in September. I also want to honor my mom. My mom would have loved to be here tonight, but she's battling the same disease, was diagnosed a couple months after my dad, and she's now home battling the same disease. So we'd appreciate your prayers, but I am honoring them by being here and saying that we're going to do what's right and do what's good. I want to say that without this group of gentlemen right here that are standing here, this wouldn't have been possible, like Andy said. Mark has been a great support. Andy's done a phenomenal job with this building. He and his crew and his contractors, he's been a support as well. So we appreciate them being here. I also want to recognize some people that are here with us. I know that Mayor Cox is here with us. He'll speak to us in a few minutes, but Mayor Cox is here. We honor you, as well as we have Ms. Angela Valles. Ms. Angela Valles is one of our city council members. I gotta be honest, when we hit a glitch here, she helped right away. And she went to our great city manager, Doug Robertson, who's in the back there, and he was able to help us out. We really appreciate how much energy and time they put into making sure this thing happened. And our council member, Mr. Ryan McCackren, is back there. And Judge Nakata. Judge Nakata is a big Steak and Shake aficionado, so we welcome you as well, Judge Nakata. I know there's other people here that we honor and welcome as well, but we really appreciate you guys being here. We want to make this a success and move forward, and hopefully this won't be the only one in the high desert. We're hoping for a few more with your help. So thank you again for being here. We really appreciate all of you.
I have a very, very short memory. So I want to thank people by names. I'm not going to forget anybody. I know that for sure. First, I want to thank all the contractors work with us, especially Andy Abraham, Brian Hamilton, Joe, Mr. Marwan Abbasi, and what he did with our fire hydrant. I want to thank my wings team from Steak and Shake. I want to thank Joe, Manny, Les, Lindsay. I want to thank Buffy, Kelly. I want to thank Brandon, Alex, David, Eric, my friend Marco. I want to thank Roy. I want to thank, who else I'm forgetting? I want to thank Brandon. Love you, man. I really love you. I want to thank my managers, Daniel, Steve, Keith. I want to thank Nina. I want to thank Jerry. I want to thank my staff in my office. Thank you so much for putting this together and really did a very well done job. Thank you so much for all what you have started doing with us, and I want to keep the energy. Keep it up. I want to thank the mayor again, the city managers, the city councilors, and thank you, Victorville.
Well said. All great foremen. It's an honor to be working with all four of them. However, we do have some wonderful kids that have done an amazing job, and I'd like to release them. So please go ahead and give us the honor.
Color guard. Order. Up. Retreat. Color. Ready. Face. Color guard. Forward. Put.
After the speeches that I heard, I'm so enthusiastic and so excited. I can't wait till I give each and every one of you a hug and shake your hands. But before I do that, it gives me great honor to introduce a veteran, a loyal citizen, a gentleman that has been in Victorville and a big part of Victorville for the past 46 years, Mayor Cox. We are honored to have you here with us, amongst all the other city members. We'd love if you could join us in the ribbon cutting ceremony, and if you could kindly give us a word.
Very much. Am I on? There we go. Thank you very much. The city is honored to be here and to help with the opening of the Steak and Shake. We are pleased that Victorville was chosen as the #1 place in California for the first store. Previously, we had an introduction to most of our council members, but we missed Council Member Gloria Garcia. So we have 4 of us here. We have a team too. But it is our pleasure. We're honored. We're here to help. I know you don't hear that too much from government officials, but we want the city to succeed. And we can't succeed unless all the businesses succeed. And we're going to do all we can to help and assist and promote them and wish them the very best. And thank you for inviting us to be a part of this.
We will begin the ceremony in just a minute. If you could give us some time.
Okay, on 3. Steak and Shake is great on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Steak and Shake is great!
Officially.
One side, now let's get ready to rock in there, okay? Go running!
Like you don't walk out
Back door, guys, back door, please, back door, team, back door, team, back door.
I'm trying to get the dough for you.
Say hi, Wings team. 2014 Victorville SNS. What's up?
Yeah, I want to run after because I'll know.
Okay. What's your name?
Luke.
Luke. What did you have to eat today?
Burgers and fries.
Burgers and fries, alright. Did you have any shakes?
Yeah.
What kind of shake did you have?
Banana and strawberry.
What'd you think?
It was good.
It was good? Awesome. What was your favorite part of the meal?
The milkshake.
Milkshake. Alright. Cool. How old are you?
6.
6? Good. Would you tell your friends from school to come eat here?
Sure.
Alright, thank you. How do you like working for Steak and Shake?
I love working here. It's really exciting and it's really it's a really positive atmosphere, and I'm really glad to be a part of this team.
And how did you find out about the job?
I actually found out about it through my dad.
Your dad?
He told me about it, yeah, and he told me about them opening up one in Victorville, and I hopped on it right away.
Cool, so before working here, did you ever have Steak and Shake before?
No, I never have. This is the first time that I've ever heard and eaten here, but it's really good.
Have you heard of Victor Valley News Group?
Yes. No. No, sorry. No.
We gotta look us up on Facebook, Victor Valley News, okay?
Okay, I will.
Like you just said on the team, you guys seem to all be like one big unit and like a bunch of friends and family. How did that happen so quickly, you think?
Because the management here is really helpful, really nice, and they just want to make sure everyone comes together as a team. And that's what it's all about, is just a family atmosphere, and it helps everyone work great together.
Awesome. That's it.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
My name is Lisa.
Lisa, what did you have to eat today?
I had the garlic burger and french fries.
What did you think about your garlic burger?
It was great. It was awesome.
Have you tried your shake yet?
Not yet. I'm going to be moving on to that.
What kind of shake did you order?
It's a cookie and cream. Oreo cookies and cream.
Nice. What do you think about like the environment here overall?
I think it's awesome. It's great that this has come to the Victorville community. So to compete against other restaurants in the area, I think it's a unique franchise and it's being introduced. So I'm excited, and I hope that Victorville, the whole community of Victorville, is excited as well.
Have you seen the $3.99 all-you-can-eat breakfast special?
Yes.
Pancake
Great.
special.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You guys will be here for that,
Yeah.
right?
And what's great about it, it's like also 24 hours, which I didn't even know. It's 24 hours.
24-hour dining.
Right.
If one of your friends that have kids would ask for a place to eat, would you recommend it?
I would highly recommend it, especially when you're going to Vegas and coming back. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, thank you very much for your interview.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Francis, how do you like working for Steak and Shake so far?
It is so much fun. The team is awesome. We all get along great. There's so much great communication. The managers are awesome, and it's just a really fun place to work.
Great. And so far, would you be recommending this place to family and friends?
Oh, absolutely. I had family here tonight, and love it. The food is awesome. It's a lot of fun.
And is there anything you would like to say to about your boss, Danny, over here?
Well, I think he's probably my favorite boss that I've ever had. He's pretty awesome, and he's always there for us, and he's on it.
That's good. He seems to have a great personality.
Oh, absolutely. He's a blast.
Great. And if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 19.
19. So this is not one. Is this your first job?
No, this is actually my 5th job.
Your 5th job?
Yes.
Is there anything else that you would like to say?
Steak and Shake, it's great.
That's great. Steak and Shake is great.
What kind of milkshake are you having?
This is chocolate, and then this is the steak sandwich. It's really good. You should try it.
What are you most excited about that this is opening here?
That it's free. Oh my gosh. And that it's a new restaurant in town. It's nice.
So far, how do you compare to some of the other restaurants that you've been to up here?
As far as burger-wise, this is amazing.
Amazing?
I mean, this is gonna really hit. And customer service is amazing.
Is this your first time having Steak and Shake?
This is my very first time having Steak and Shake.
What's your first impression?
It's amazing. I love their sandwiches. They're really light. They're not heavy. It's great.
Thank you very much.
That was a great appearance. Yummy. This is wonderful. You should try one.
Yeah, absolutely. We're getting a little work in, and then we're going to try it for sure.
I thought that the service here was very friendly. Like, everybody comes up to me and they're like, how's your meal? And I'm just like, it's so friendly here. You know, you go next door, I can't say the same thing. So
What did you have to eat?
I had like a bacon and cheese double, something like that. I don't know.
How was it?
It was really good.
Good. Are you excited that Steak and Shake is out here now?
Oh yes, absolutely. The awesome burger, the awesome shake.
What's your favorite item from Steak and Shake?
Petty milk.
Yeah?
Yeah, and then milkshake.
Milkshake? What kind of milkshake?
Strawberry milkshake.
All right, so strawberry milkshake.
I love it. And the service is good. The people's real good. And the food's very cheap.
Very cheap?
Very cheap.
Sounds like a plan. Everyone can come check it out.
Oh yeah.
Can I have your name, please?
Sure, Marina Tringali.
And you are?
I am the marketing rep for this for this event.
Awesome. So one of the questions that we wanted to ask you is what you thought of the overall VIP night tonight.
You know what? I couldn't be happier. It took a lot of hard work from each and every one of us, not so much myself, but the construction team, the management team, and although we were pretty excited about the outcome, it is above and beyond what we had expected. The city officials were amazing, the crowd was great, the staff was unbelievable. So I'm excited and I'm honored to be a part of this. I see a great future for Steak and Shake here in Victorville. I'm already excited from the feedback that we've been getting from the residents, and I can't wait till I come back and I see the crowd in and out of here, day in and out. Thank you.
So, what's your name?
Daniel Willen.
You are?
The general manager for Steak and Shake.
Dan, how many employees did you guys hire for this location?
We actually hired 150 employees. We interviewed close to 800. Yeah.
When do you anticipate, when is the actual grand opening?
We actually, our actual opening, because grand opening will be in a few, say 6 weeks after we open, but we truly open this Monday at 10 o'clock on July 28th. Well, the outcome of tonight was simply amazing. I mean, from the actual way for the guests who enjoyed, the service to the people who were driving through. We wanted to make sure everybody knew the history, knew what we're about, and as well as show that we're not something that's just to be here. We're here to stay, and we want to be able to have that history keep continuing going on.
What would you say is the best thing about this brand, Steak and Shake?
You know, the best thing about the brand is the history. And, you know, it has over 80 years of actual history, plus two, it's one of those, you know, just iconic brands. That's what I love about it, and they're all about tradition. And the best thing about it is their food is they never take away from quality. They want best quality, best service, but at the lowest possible prices. That's amazing.
What are the hours?
24 hours. So please, you know, it's amazing. We're from when we open this Monday at 10 o'clock in the morning, we're gonna stay open and never close.
What are you most excited about with this new opportunity?
I think the growth opportunity, because our actual franchisee, we want to open up. Actually, we are opening up closer to 6 locations within a matter of 2 years time frame. Atalanto's opening up 6 months down the line once this one is out to the public. So in reality, we're definitely very jazzed about how it's going to be.
And this is the first Steak and Shake
First Steak and Shake ever in California. California, the first ever one, and we chose Victorville. It's because of the history. I mean, great. It's true what Mark said in regards to when we did our actual ribbon cutting. A lot of great companies started in the high desert, or in the Inland Empire high desert. I mean, talking about Del Taco, Taco Bell. So it's amazing. It's definitely amazing. We want to keep that tradition going.
And you mentioned an Atalanta location. Do you know rough estimate of when you would anticipate that would open?
Oh, I mean, we've already have, you know, we already have the property. As soon as everything is here, we will literally break ground. Probably, I say, within weeks' time. Literally in weeks' time.
Awesome. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
I want to say a shout out to all my team members here. You know, they're the ones who really make everything happen. To our owners, Mark Bass, Jimmy Matthias, Andy Ibrahim, and oh my God, Mijad. You know, I'm sorry, Wahid, excuse me. You know, really, they're an amazing family, and that's what I love about them. You know, so, and plus with our team, we're looking to grow. We can't stop. We want to keep going and going.